Welcome to English Debugged. Let's fix your English.
Juno! Juno! I have great news! I saw a massive drop today. And I bought it. It is so cheap right now.
Bug detected. You are running an unauthorized dip by protocol. Why did you execute this trade?
Because it is on sale. It is 50% lower than last week. That is a huge discount.
That is not a discount. That is a collapse. You are trying to catch a falling object with your bare hands.
I didn't miss it this time, Juno. I am ready.
You are ready to lose more capital. You are repeating the same error. You made an episode 2 with the rearview mirror bug.
I am not looking at the rearview mirror. I am looking at the current price.
The current price is a falling knife. You have no idea where the bottom is. You are just guessing.
But it has to stop going down eventually. It is lower than it has been in months.
The market does not have a stop button. Just because you think it is cheap, the dip keeps dipping. Because the sellers are still stronger than the buyers.
What if it keeps dropping? What if I am wrong again?
Then you have optimized your account for a total wipeout.
Wait, I have a plan. If it drops lower, I will just buy more. That way, my average cost gets even lower.
That is the gambler's fallacy. Trying to overwrite your logic. You are trying to average down into a structural failure.
Stop using big words and tell me why it won't bounce.
Because the trend is down. You don't buy a sinking ship. Because it is half submerged. You get off the ship.
I don't want to sell. It hurts too much.
Then you are choosing to drown. In the name of your own stubbornness. Think about a plant you are trying to grow, Arlo.
Are we gardening now?
You bought a plant. It started to turn brown. You poured more water on it. You added more fertilizer.
Yeah. That is what you do when a plant is sick.
But the roots are rotten. The more water you add, the faster the rot spreads to the stem. You are killing the plant with your care.
So, the coin is the plant?
The coin is the rot. You are pouring your capital into a dead asset. and calling it buying the dip.
I am just watering the rot.
You are watering the rot until there is nothing left of your garden.
I checked the liquidity like you taught me in episode 8, Juno. The volume is massive. That means it is a real dip, right?
Bug detected. You are misinterpreting the data. High volume during a crash is not a sign of interest. It is a sign of mass evacuation.
Evacuation? I see buyers. There are thousands of orders being filled.
Those buyers are catching the knife. Just like you. The volume is high because the whales are dumping on the crowd.
But I am part of the volume. My order was filled.
You are the liquidity. You are providing the exit for the smart money to leave. Think about a boat in the middle of the ocean, Arlo.
Oh, great. Are we sailing now?
You see water coming into the boat. You start throwing your luggage overboard to make the boat lighter.
That sounds like a good idea.
But you are also punching holes in the floor to let the water out. You are making the leak worse while trying to save the ship.
So, my strategy of buying the dip is punching holes in the boat?
Every time you buy a crashing asset without a trend, you are punching another hole in your own account.
I am sinking my own boat.
You are creating a waterfall in your own cabin.
Okay. I will stop punching holes. What is the patch?
The patch is trend awareness. You do not trade against the current. If the price is making lower lows, you do not buy.
Trend awareness. So I wait for a higher low?
You wait for the trend to reverse. You wait for the system to show you it is safe to enter. You do not guess.
I check the trend. I wait for the reversal. I don't catch the knife.
That is the patch. It stabilizes your logic.
I am finally coding a better strategy. I see a setup. The price is falling, but I am not buying.
Good. Why are you not buying?
Because the trend is still down. I have no confirmation. I am going to wait for a higher low.
That is the correct execution. You are suppressing the impulse. That is progress.
It feels so much better to not lose money.
Not losing is the first step to winning. Keep your finger off the buy button.
I am watching. I am waiting. I am learning.
Compile successfully. Continue.
I watched the dip for an hour, Juno. It kept falling. If I had bought, I would be down another 20%.
You have successfully implemented trend awareness. You are no longer providing exit liquidity. For the smart money,
It was so tempting to click buy. But I remembered what you said about the falling knife. I just sat on my hands.
do not get arrogant. The next dip will come, and your brain will try to restart the bug. You must stay vigilant.
I will. I will check the trend before I execute.
One final reality check, Arlo. You think the bottom is a discount. It's actually a free fall. Dip keeps dipping.
Dip keeps dipping. I will wait for the reversal.
Log off, Arlo. The architecture is sound.
Logging off, Juno. See you next time.
Welcome to the Slow Review. Today, we patched your dip by bug. Arlo, repeat after me. Slowly.
I am ready.
Bug, I bought the dip.
Bug. I bought the dip.
Patch, I check the trend.
Patch. I check the trend.
Notice the word dip. DIP. Don't catch falling knives.
Dip. I don't catch falling knives.
Bug, it is lower.
Bug. It is lower.
Patch, I wait for reversal.
Patch. I wait for reversal.
Notice the word lower. LOWER. Check the support.
Lower. I check the support.
Bug, I try again.
Bug. I try again.
Patch, I use the system.
Patch. I use The system.
Notice the word again. Again. Do not repeat failures.
Again. I do not repeat failures.
Excellent. Your system is stable. Remember, dip keeps dipping. Strategy saves. Compile successfully. Logging off.